Hey guys, so I just wanted to let everybody know where I am and stuff like that because I've been asked, where have you been? Um, so I got a new job. Um, my last job, I got laid off. Um, I absolutely love the job, my last job. So they are closing next year, and there was a big group of us that got laid off. There's another group the end of this year being laid off, and then next year the other group's gonna get laid off. So, you know, it can happen. I still remember years ago, um, one of the bosses said, it could, like, because one plant was closing from a different state, and we're getting all their stuff, and they said, it could happen to us, and like a few years later, it happened. So yeah, I was with the company for 6 years. I'm not gonna say what the company is or anything like that. I mean, all I can say is good things about the company. But no, I wasn't working for 2 weeks, found a job. I've been there for, I think next month on the 4th will be 2 months. So, yeah. So it's all right. It's different than what I was doing, but no complaints. I'm off weekends, so it's nice a job with not to work weekends. Completely doing I'm not doing the same like I was for my last job, so but yeah. I know a bunch of my old coworkers, from my previous job. They still can't find work. Um, so no one's hiring right now because it's all these college kids working. Yeah, or they're not. It's a hard time getting benefits and stuff like that. So they're they're like, okay, when your job, my new job, if they're hiring, let us know. We want to work with you. So I thought that was sweet. Um, I had a different coworker. She's still working at the old job. She's done next year. She'll they have a notice and stuff that they're all getting laid off. Um, but she's gonna stay till next year, and yeah, to, to get their severance. So yeah, which I don't blame them. Um, but she told me, she's complaining, like, saying she doesn't know how she's, going to be able to work without me. It's not the same. I had this yesterday. She messaged me and I said, you're a good worker. You can do it. But yeah, they're missing. I'm missing a few people there. I when I first got this new job, I hated it. I'll be honest. I'm like, it's not the same. But while I'm there, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's different. It's definitely different than what I'm used to. But it's not that bad. But yeah, it's different. The hours are different. Um, yeah, so yeah, the hours are a lot different. I'm used to waking up a lot earlier, but now I have to, but I still leave a little earlier just to beat traffic, and I don't like driving with the sun in my eyes, so I leave a little bit earlier, which I'm like, I don't care. I'll sit in the parking lot with music playing, speed up the time, and then I'll go inside. But yeah, uh, but it's like a medical. I'm an assembler, so it's like a medical thing. Like my last job, I actually build equipment, medical equipment. Now, it's still metal, like a medical like not really. I mean, guess we're not technically building it. We're more packing it, which yeah, it's different. It is. We basically QC stuff. That's another thing. When I'm talking to these people and I'm like, okay, what are the defects? What am I looking for? What are, they look at me like, huh? I'm using all these terms that they don't know what I'm talking about because they don't. It's like, oh, I'm like, I can't say these terms to you. You don't understand this. Uh, but like, oh, there's a molding defect. What? And I'm like, you know, it's like, or flash. It's like some people knew, but not a lot, you know. But yeah, the new job's good. It's just different. It there is a lot of drama at this new job, but honestly, it's anywhere. There's drama everywhere. um, Mostly women work there, where I'm working now. Mostly women. There's just a few guys. It's yeah, but yeah, I'm doing all right. I know a friend of mine I've known for years. She heard about, I got laid off, and she's like, she actually called my parents asking if she's like another family member. We're very, very close. I've known her since I was little. She was good friends with my parents, so it's like, but she called my parents asking if I was okay because I really enjoyed that job, and I'm okay. I found a new job, and it's different. It's just hoping I do well, and I just I still can't believe it. It's like I had a lot of my friends that I worked with before, and they're just like they can't find jobs because the college kids are out and they're working, and so no one's really hiring. Um, my new job said wait until after summer. I mean, they'll probably hire more. So yeah. And I told them, it's different. What we were doing, it's very different. So yeah. Hmm. But I'm trying to think how many, because I got laid off with 31 other people. I'm trying to think, I think there's 2 other people that actually got jobs, and no one else is working. A lot of them are collecting unemployment, which is sad, you know. But I have a friend of mine. He's talking about going to trade school. But yeah, just I don't know. It's just like I have a job. I even asked my boss. I said, "Are you hiring? Are you going to be hiring in the future?" Because I have a couple friends who are still looking for a job, and she said, "Wait until after summer. They'll start hiring more." And I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, I was lucky that I got in. Because I think once they got me, and they hired me and hired another person, and then they stopped. There wasn't. So like I just made it. I walked in for my interview. I was already prepared for all the questions, being all the answers and stuff. I was gonna ask some questions, this. I walk in, and she goes, "We're not gonna have the interview." And I looked at her and she's like, "Your resume's amazing. You have like I forget how she said it. Like I have enough, experience and stuff." And she's like, "You're hard." And I was like, wow. uh, but yeah, it was. Oh, let me tell you the first day. So the first day, oh, it was horrible. I had to call off the first day. It was horrible. So what happened there? So I'm driving, and I'm already like, I don't know, 10 minutes away from work, this new job. All of a sudden, my whole left side goes numb. And I'm like, freaking out. Like, why? Like, my whole left side went numb. So, what I'm thinking is heart attack. I pull over. I immediately pull over. I ended up getting sick as well. I ended up just calling my parents. I said, I don't know what's going on. My whole left side's numb. My face was numb. I freaked out, I puked, and, yeah, I find out I had to go to the doctors and stuff like that. I have a pinched nerve. So when I sit for a long period of time, my left side goes numb. Yeah. So I've been getting massages to loosen up my muscles and stuff. And I saw the chiropractor, but it's mostly massages I get. But and I haven't had it yet. So they think like there was a pinched nerve, and then they fixed it, and then I'm just getting massages to relax the muscles. But yeah, I think it was last week. Was it last year? Not last year. Last week, it stopped. So I'm like, but it's a really weird. So I'm driving. Just imagine you're driving, your whole left side goes numb. So now I'm like, when that happens, I start getting like anxiety attacks almost while I'm driving. I'm like, this isn't good. But I basically talk to myself. I'm like, okay, you're a good driver. You're doing well. But yeah. But yeah, I had to call off, and I'm thinking, oh no, they're gonna fire me. They're not gonna let me work. And I called, and instead of the Monday, I worked on the Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, I got in, and I haven't called off. Don't worry. I usually don't call off. So I usually, if I would like my last job, if I called off, it would be someone died. I got in a car accident, that kind of, or I'm extremely sick. That's the only reason I'd call off. But it was like, but no. And then also when I got hired, it was supposed to be one building, but they asked me, oh, you want to work at the other building too? I'm like, oh, sure. So, this job, there's two buildings, so I could either work on this building or this building. So it's different. It's like I'm almost cross trained, but I'm not. And it looks like a lot of people don't do both buildings; they just do the one building. So, but yeah, but all's good. I'm just hoping that they'll start hiring, more people, so I can be telling my friends like, hey, I mean, I think a lot of my friends would work because you're off weekends, and they would love that. All right, well, I'm gonna get going because I have a couple friends that are online, and probably gonna play some games. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys. All right, bye.